Kevin Clancy, your Capital Region real estate expert. I want to start by saying happy Thanksgiving. Love Thanksgiving. It's just such a great holiday and just a great time to take a time out and just be grateful for what we have. As hard as it may be in 2020, in the year of COVID. Obviously, I have my program hat on today because I'm in the spirit. But I want to start, too, by saying thank you to everyone that contributed to my Northeast Kidney Fund Foundation. We had a great fashion show. It was a great online virtual event. I just want to thank you guys for stepping up and coming out. Guys, Thanksgiving's here. You may or may not feel grateful. It's been a tough year. I know some of you guys are struggling really hard, and some of you guys are doing really well. I just want to say, I think one of the things I love about my career is just getting to meet with so many people, so many of you guys, and you guys have enlightened me so much. You guys, some of you guys we're helping you buy lake homes and you're thriving, but I know a lot of us are struggling, and I've got clients right now, stage 4 cancer. I've got clients with really sick kids. I've got clients that just lost husbands, recent widows. So there is so much pain going on out there, and everybody is struggling in life. And I think it's just a time now at Thanksgiving to just kind of reflect on not what you're missing in your life, but kind of what we have, right? What we're grateful for. And I can tell you this, just the fact that you're watching this video tells me you have electricity, you have heat, you have a roof over your head, you have running water, you have a high-speed internet connection with a laptop, computer, or a desktop, or a phone. And that probably puts your standard of living above 90% of the world's population. So there's so much to be grateful for. And I've said it before, 2020 may not be the best year, but I think sometimes life's about pain, and we grow from pain, right? A muscle doesn't grow until you stress it. And there's some pain involved with that. And I think we're growing this year. But I believe it was the CEO of Peloton that I had a chance to meet out in Vegas a couple of years ago, before they went public, before they were like really big. And he was still trying to get venture capital funding. And I think he'd been to like 600 venture capitalists that had said no before he finally got funding. Just a great success story of persistence and work. But what he said was, we get stressed and we have anxiety in life because when times are good, we think they will never end. And when times are bad, we think they will never end. And yet they always do. And it's so true. When times are good, we think they will go on forever and we're out spending beyond our means. And then they end, right? The economy turns like it did in 07. And yet we've got debt service we have to do, and our jobs aren't doing well. We're losing jobs and things are changing, right? And when times are bad, just like they are this year with COVID, we think they will never end, that will go on forever. Guys, we're not going to wear masks forever. They're coming out with vaccines now. They're 94%, 95% effective. We've got some trials to get through and whatnot, but we're going to get through this, and they're going to end, and we're going to get through it. So, Thanksgiving, just a great time to reflect and be thankful. And I can tell you this, if you're alone this year, and we just had our pie giveaway, I still have a couple pies. It is late. You got to move quick. But if you want a pie, text me and I'll get you an apple pie. But here's the deal. If you are alone this Thanksgiving, and I have always opened my doors for Thanksgiving, and it has been such a blessing to me to share our table with people during Thanksgiving. But if you're going hungry this Thanksgiving, and I will cook a turkey, and you got a spot at my table, my friend. So just call me up and let's get together and break some bread at Thanksgiving. I'm happy to do it. And, I've learned so much doing that. And I was thinking this week, it was probably 15 years ago. I was in graduate school and made a friend that was from South Korea, and he had no one here. So I brought him to my house for Thanksgiving. But I remember the perplexed look he had on my face when I had a fire going in the fireplace. And I said, "What's up, man? What's the matter?" And he said, in Korea, we use wood to build things. And I was thinking about, how crazy is that? Where we're taking a natural resource and I'm just burning it in my fireplace. How blessed am I to be able to do that when in South Korea, they use, every piece of wood to build things and whatnot at the time, 15 years ago. So just enlightenment. And it's just so good to be able to get together and share a meal. So if you're alone, Send me a text. My cell's 518-461-9937. I will make sure you are fed. You are welcome to join me for Thanksgiving. Would love to have you and just share Thanksgiving with you. I'm Kevin Clancy. Thanks for joining me. Have a great Thanksgiving. God bless and your families. And thank you to all you guys that have just made 2020 just a good year for us. And we have tried our best to give back to charities and local businesses that are struggling during COVID 2020. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you again.